Hello everyone. It's still October 17th, 2021. It's now 10:29 p.m. Let me turn off the lights. I wanted y'all to see my face, but I'm going to try to turn off the lights, so I can try to save storage space on my phone. Hopefully. So, I went to the store. I got my laundry done and I went to the store today. And now they're vibrating my bed. They're vibrating my legs and feet and vibrating my bed right after I turned off the lights. So speaking of that, also they were attacking them remotely pointing like an imaginary laser to the left side of my head that was somewhat painful. And they did that for like 5 minutes. And then they did the high-pitched ring in my right ear, a short while ago for another 5 minutes. And now, shortly after I turned off the lights, they freaking vibrated my, vibrating my legs and feet. So I went to the store and I bought me some more, buy one, get one free natural detox juices. And I bought me, a few little miscellaneous things that I needed. And I bought like some trash bags and, I forgot what else. My mind went blank, but, I bought my own soap and toilet paper and stuff because I didn't want to be, I might not have been a burden, but, I just didn't want to, I didn't want to feel like I was bothering, the people at the front office for some soap and toilet paper. So I bought my own, and bought my own, paper towels and stuff. And I bought me some food for the week so I won't have to order, so I won't have to order DoorDash. Hopefully this week, I'm hoping that I can remember to take my food out of the refrigerator or the freezer and take it to work. I forgot my dinner 2 days in a row. So, I'm hoping that I won't run out of the motel room without my dinner. Because I need to, when I work, I need to keep my energy going, physical energy, like ability to move and be functional, So, let's see, I bought me a few pre-made dinners and my weakness right now, ice cream. But I bought the tiny ones, 10 for 10, of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And I bought me some peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter is another one of my weaknesses. And I last week I bought this mango jam. And I bought me some pita bread. And I got me some pre-made tuna salad or whatever. And I got me some milk. I forgot what else, everything I got, but so from Friday I got paid $36 from work. And I my body and my mind just couldn't go anymore. And yesterday I felt a little bit better, but today I'm back to feeling kind of weak again. And my hips were hurting so bad earlier, but now they're feeling kind of normal. You know, um, so I also, well, I'm not going to say where I went for lunch, but I didn't eat breakfast this morning. But I had lunch and dinner. But my appetite was okay for lunch. But for dinner, for some weird reason, I was not that hungry. So I just had, the pita bread that I bought. Like for lunch, I had a soup and a half a sandwich. And then they had some more bread to go along with the soup. And I had some juice. And I was able to get like a free brownie. I don't think they charged me. And then I got a discount. I'm not gonna say where I ate at, but my lunch costed under $12, and for dinner I got I had the more bread. I felt like I'm tired of bread, but I still had that other food from that restaurant. I went to put it in the freezer today because I don't know when I would. I was like, my appetite wasn't big enough to eat all of that, today. So I figured I'd save it for later on this week. So I had a like tuna on a pita bread for dinner. And I felt like, well, how I wish I had me at least a small bag of chips or something. But I wasn't that hungry, but then again, I was a little hungrier than I thought, so I had two spoons of peanut butter straight out of the jar, and I had like some fruit juices that I drank, and I got them like some of them 2 for $6, and the other ones were on buy one get one free, and they had this one juice that has like California poppy or something like that. And I did a little bit of research on California poppy because I never used it or took it before, and they said that this is supposed to help promote sleep. So I heard that it's a sedative, like California poppy is like a natural sedative and a natural narcotic that's supposed to help relax you and promote sleep. So I took my shower after doing laundry, and I started to feel, like, I started to feel the effects, like as if I think I know I'm gonna get to sleep good tonight. So I guess I'll let y'all know tomorrow how my sleep was. But I'm not sure if this stuff, if it's safe to take every day, or if I should do it every once in a while or what. But I just, bought a couple to sample them out and see how it make me feel. But one thing I'm experiencing right now is, sorry for TMI, but Wednesday night on the 13th, I started menstruating. It's now Sunday the 17th, and I'm 38 years old, and this is the first time in my life that I think my menstruation had stopped today. And for some odd reason, my boobs, sore the whole time. Usually it'll be, and I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with me or what's wrong with my body, because usually they'll be sore like the first half day of my period, and then the next thing you know, it's they're not sore anymore. But usually sometimes they'll be sore for like sometimes 1 or 2 weeks before menstruating, and then next the PMS, premenstrual syndrome. And there was a point in time I think I was on the psychiatric medications, and I would have the sore breasts and everything, and then I would cry easily and be extremely emotionally sensitive, and then the psychiatric medications would add to the idea of making me even more emotionally sensitive and crying easily and being just like moody and irritable and everything. But one thing I feel like was a lifesaver was to get off all those medications and just try to live the natural life. And it is great that if I eat healthy, I don't have to worry about menstrual cramps and inflammation. But my menstruation that caught me off guard this month, and so I thought I was prepared, but I still ended up cramping. And then when I added bentonite clay in my supplements, like the magnesium and the amazing grass, I couldn't find them at this location of Publix. But the amazing grass and the magnesium plus the bentonite clay, I take a capful of the Great Plains Detox, and I shake it up and drink a lot of water with it, and that helped knock out it helped knock out the you get rid of the premenstrual syndrome, symptoms and stuff like that. There was a point in time when I was in Los Angeles, I would mix activated charcoal and baking soda, and that got rid of the cramps too, but I kind of don't recommend it. I prefer, my supplement plus the bentonite clay. I think it's safer and better than the activated charcoal and baking soda. But I've been having a lot on my mind and feeling extremely depressed and having mixed feelings about a lot of different things going on in my life. And they trying to burn like they haven't done this in a long time. They hit me with the energy weapons, all kinds of crazy tonight. Now the two toes on my right foot, they usually attack, and they haven't done it in a long time. Right now is the first time in a long time they attack my two middle toes on my right foot. So they hitting me hard. They're attacking me hard with the energy weapons tonight. So there was a point in time when growing up I would feel depressed and not know why I was depressed. But right now right now I know I'm feeling depressed because of lack of support with my targeting and gang stalking experiences. Nobody really to talk to. Nobody to believe me. And the gang stalking, it seems like even though they are out here trying to murder us and trying to kill us and looking for the right opportunity. Now they're trying to hurt my big toe also. They're looking for the opportunity to hurt us. Excuse me. Now they want to distract me with the hiccups. And they're trying to cause me to yawn. Excuse me. And they try to program me to forget what I was trying to say. So, online and in person, the gang stalking, even though they are the program, they are trying to kill us off. But I realize it's a distract. I mean, if people feel like I haven't been acting very Christian lately, I at least try, you know. And I've been distracted a lot, distracted with fighting the gang stalking. And I try when I can to try to read the Bible and pray, because how can you be in a cult and then talk about someone else not acting very Christian, but you're in a Christ-hating cult? You're not trying to lead your followers to Jesus Christ, or if not Jesus Christ, whatever false god you believe in. Maybe it's a good thing that you don't. But in the description box of every video, I try to, in the description box of all my videos, I post information trying to point people to the right direction of Jesus Christ. And I want to say, you don't have to be afraid to talk to me or try to, if you're another targeted individual. If people try to make it like as if I'm unapproachable and stuff like that, I'm very nice. But, I'm not a hateful person. I'm not. But, I'm just frustrated and upset about everything being unfair and me not having any closure. And me not being allowed to have a voice. Like the video that I did about the World Trauma Day, tell me why they turned off my comments. I have said nothing to deserve for my comments to be turned off, but they did that. I didn't do that. I didn't turn off my comments. So, Shayla Avance from the surveillancesurvivors.org. I mean, she really was militant with making sure she erased every bit of me from her website. And yet she's one of the popular fakes that glorifies herself as a real TI, but she goes around bullying other targeted individuals. But I'm like, that's fine. You can take me off your surveillance survivors database and every aspect of your website. But guess what? That does not take away from me being targeted. I'm still a targeted individual. I know what I'm going through. And they have that online perp that calls himself Fake TI Perp, mocking all of my videos and then trying to reverse it and lie and say that I'm the one who's doing the perping. Well, you probably don't even know the gang stalking symptoms, but you're probably doing just trying to play psych games, you know, and here my twin sister's trying to tell everybody that I'm not that I'm not a real Christian, but she's still in a cult, and she's mad because I left the fake IDMR cult, and I had to hear a 4-hour lecture and rant on her going off on me on the phone in about like 2013 when I told her that I left, don't believe in Jesus. Don't believe in the IDMR cult no more, and I turned to Jesus Christ. And she got mad and berated and condemned me, and I had to hear a narcissistic lecture for 4 hours. And her like psychologically and verbally and mentally abusing me, and called me a cretin and a deformed idiot for saying that. I'm trying to say that that's what Christian means, but if she once tried to tell me a few years ago, oh, I get along with Christians every day and I don't get into argument with them, what does that tell you? But she acts mean on purpose, and set us up to get into arguments for unnecessarily for no reason when I try to be nice to her and try to talk to her and tell her the truth about certain things, So, and she's one of the main people lying to everybody, saying that Candy is, a fake Christian or not a good Christian and stuff. When she's bullying, teaming up with strangers to bully, harass, and laugh at me. And you're putting down and abusing your own twin and teaming up with strangers to do it. But I'm the one who's sick in the head and needs to, and like, every time we get into altercation, oh, you molested my kids, or oh, you need to be committed to the mental institution. But when we on good terms, it's just that, But, or she'll throw in random false accusations, and every time there's an argument, every time we get on bad terms from being on good terms, we end up on bad terms, and then there's a new lie created every time we get into an argument. And she treats other family members different from me. She doesn't do this to other family members. Other family members have intentionally done her way worse, but yet she was more loving, forgiving, and tolerant of them. And it's okay for other family members to believe in Jesus Christ, but, they live the lifestyle of the world, though, But I don't consider myself a fake Christian. I know I'm a weak Christian, and need, like, more fellowship with other Christians and more, how do I put it? I need more fellowship with other Christians and more of, Christians trying to encourage me. But I'm not here trying to put on a mask or trying to be fake or play games. So, I know that it seems like, I guess it is starting to be pointless to argue and fuss back and forth with these perps, or fight back and forth and get mad and cuss them out. And I need to just let God get the vengeance. And I forget about that sometimes. And I be distracted with these different things. And I forget sometimes that, being distracted, that sometimes, just, that I should stay focused on the Bible and not be distracted of the things of the world. Like, even though it is a struggle, trying to survive on my own and just fighting, trying to battle this gang stalking and abuse that I'm going through, And us being twins, it's like we never had a close relationship due to the foster care. And I wish I could, but the online perps want to keep us divided, and they want to help that, but I wish I could, you know, get to make things right and make amends and, straighten things out and sit down with her. But, she has to have control always, power and control always, and have to have things her way. Constant competition when I'm not trying to compete. I'm just, trying to share things that I've learned. You know, that's, I mean, if I support psychiatry, then I can't be a good Christian. So I can't support psychiatry in the mental health system. I'm done with it. So speaking of psychiatry in the mental health system, and in honor of World Trauma Day, I'm going to do another video. Hold up. I'm going to do another video. And I'm going to do another video and talk, I guess, try to talk about 20 minutes and talk about my mental health experiences throughout my life. So I'll see y'all in a couple of minutes.